We live. We're live. We're back. We're doing this. This is like take two. All right, you
I'm
can.
on time for this one.
Yeah. Say who you are. Let's get this over with, please.
The Bo one, the Cole one, John Colder, Ice Lawson. So you got it to work.
I'm Brent
Yes.
Geary, and I get
Yes.
everything to work.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right,
All right.
we are back. I was on time. This guy wasn't.
Look, don't even. We're not back. We're here. This is it.
And our boy Alan Berkson. See, Alan was on time both times too. So there it is.
Oh, for
Alan's the
both
man.
times, huh? So you say.
So me and Alan, we were on time.
Oh, so you say.
2 out of 3. That's what Alan says. I don't know.
Yeah, right. See, that's what I'm saying. He probably thinking that we just started, or was he on the last one?
You gotta just trust people sometimes.
Yeah. See, he doesn't know. See, that's the key. That's the key.
Anyway, I
You
trust
think
Alan.
he is. You're on time, Alan.
Alan is a good guy. You know, Alan was just down in your neck of the woods not too long ago. He was down in
Atlanta.
Australia.
Oh, Ozzy.
He was doing speaking gigs in Australia.
Yay, Ozzy.
Alan, I think Alan let me know if I'm wrong, but I think in a span of like 3 weeks or maybe it's 4 weeks, Alan did like 25,000 miles of traveling because he went to India, came back, did a little stop here in Atlanta, came back to New York, then went to Australia for like 2 weeks, and then came back.
It's a lot.
You can follow all of Alan's travails and travels at hashtag Berkson Down Under, apparently.
You're crazy.
Sven was on time too. We give it
Ben
up
was
to
on
Sven.
time. That's right. He was on time.
This is just wow. Okay, Sven.
Way to
I
go,
think when he's
Sven.
saying old kids, he's referring to you. So just thought
I
I'd
think he's talking about you. Age is
all
just a
right.
number, man. It's all about in
So
your head.
and you've got a big one, so yeah, there's a lot of numbers
And
up there.
yours is old.
Anyway, let me get back to my story. So for the first time in 2 years and 4 months, I got on a plane and I got it. I went to an industry event. I was hanging out with like humans, other people, like like real people. And I got to tell you, I felt very awkward. You know that thing they say if you haven't done something in a while, it's just like riding a bike. No,
Oh, you're talking about flying?
flying, being around other people. I have to admit, when anybody coughed or sniffled around me, I was highly upset. I did not like that.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Ridiculous.
Come on, man. You know this stuff be going around.
Hey man, you know what? Whatever. Congratulations, you got out your basement.
Well, we'll
They
see.
let you out.
We'll see. I got to give myself about 4 more days to see if I don't catch anything because I hear it could take a while before you
Can
get
take a while.
something.
Did you get your third shot or
Well,
fourth
I
shot?
got 2 booster shots,
Okay, that would be your
so
fourth.
I've got 4 shots. I'm all shot up.
Well,
I'm just
hey,
saying.
it
I
won't
heard
keep you from
stories.
catching it though.
That's what I'm saying. I heard stories of people who are, got double vaxxed and double boosted and still
Yeah,
getting it and it's still having some significant trouble with it too.
yeah,
So,
really.
yeah, young
Wow.
people, not old people.
Mm,
So I'll
sad.
tell you what. Um, at the keynote at this conference, Varen Engaged 2022, very cool conference, by the way.
Hmm.
They had the main keynote room, and I'm guessing 800 to 1,000 people in there, maybe in the one room.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't go in. Couldn't do it.
Oh, you didn't go in the room.
I couldn't go in the room.
So
I could.
where'd you go?
I peeked my head in, and I was like, "Man, are there a lot of people up in here? I'm out.
And so where'd you go?
Out."
So you flew all the way down to go in the room and then doesn't go in the room?
Well, no, there's other things. Like me and Paul Greenberg, we went down there and did our CRM players thing.
But I
but-
mean, y'all didn't go in the room.
Not in. No,
Okay.
I just couldn't bring myself to. Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
I was mashed up.
it only takes
Like-
one person.
So what do you think 900 people could do to you? That's
I'm
why
just
I didn't
saying.
go up in there.
I'm just saying. I mean, you could be in the room with one person, and that
Wait a
person
minute.
be the one.
Since I'm a good host, we have to say hello to cousin Gar. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see cousin Gar.
Cousin Gar.
That's it.
What up, Garfield?
Yeah, Sven. See,
So-
Sven knows what I'm talking about. He's
What's
feeling me
Sven
on
say?
that. He's saying,
Feels
I feel,
crazy.
there it is. Nice. So,
Okay.
but I did look. I was very apprehensive. I will not kid you. I was even more apprehensive than Paul was. We were. I think both of us probably were wearing our mask 85 to 90% of the time we were walking around in there.
A good mask or a cheap mask?
No, N95s, man. N95s. So we were at the Hyatt Regency Orlando.
Doesn't matter.
And-
You didn't see it.
And anyway,
Just saw the lobby in your
what was
room.
interesting was everybody working in the hotel
Yeah.
masked up.
Yeah.
Everybody working in the hotel masked
And
up.
this was Florida.
This is Florida. This is
Oh
Orlando.
yeah, Florida's car. Oh, man.
But everybody that was just there to visit,
No mask.
basically no mask.
No mask. No mask. Yeah.
Okay, Gar is just going right to the point now. It's like, forget all that stuff. How did Amazon get the $100 a share? Do you want to take, well, after the stock split, of course.
Yeah, that's what happened. Stock
Yeah.
split. The stock split 20-1. So everybody that had one piece all of a sudden got 20. And when they did that, they reduced the price by 1/20th so that you had the same amount of interest in the stock, but you had more shares. So that's what happened. So now you can get a stock, Amazon full stock piece for like 100 and I don't know where it's at right now.
Yeah. But how many outstanding shares of stock are there now?
20 times more than there were before.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you're able to buy a share, but a share is worth 1/20th what it was before the stock split.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what their fifth one,
I
something
don't
like
know.
that. I mean, I don't know how many, but they've had multiple in the time. I mean, it's not abnormal. When it gets too high, they split it because some people just don't want to buy a 3,000 per share stock.
Hey kids, is this Bundle and Barb? Because it says Facebook user.
Probably
Bundle and Barb, is that you? I hope it is.
it might be.
You know, I have a knack for coming up with nicknames, and I'm thinking Bundle and Barb is a top 5 nickname that I've come up with. Bundle and Barb, it is Bundle and Barb. So there it is.
Ta-da!
All
She's
right,
back.
Bundle and Barb in the house.
Awesome.
Tell me about the Bitcoin split.
The Bitcoin.
Did it?
I wish
What
would've
did it close
split.
at? What is it? Is it still over 20,000?
Well, the Bitcoin doesn't close.
I don't like things that don't close.
It's a 24-hour, 7 days a week kind of thing. Bitcoin is currently at 20,600.
So it's
So
it's holding steady in that.
yeah, it looks
20.
like there might be a little bit of a hold at 20,000 right now because it goes a little below and then it comes right back. But who knows, man? I mean, who knows how low this thing can go right now?
By the way, did you see what Bundle and Barb said? Grab that domain, Bundle and Barb. Grab
Yes.
that domain.
Might
That's
as
a
well.
good one.
Might as well.
I should charge.
Because he'll
a fee.
call you that forever. That's the real. That's
Oh,
the
it's
worst
on.
part.
It is on.
I mean, he's been on this cold one, bold one thing for like 20
And he
years
loves
now.
it. Don't let the smooth taste. He loves it. He be trying to make sure I say it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You be trying to make sure I say it.
I gave your mom the title of Mama Ice, and I know she likes that.
Yeah, she does like that.
Yeah, she does like that.
She does like that. Oh boy.
Cousin Gar. That's another one.
I don't think that one's gonna stick.
Have you
I
need to
don't
have
think that one's
like
gonna stick. But I
private
guarantee
conversations. You need to have private conversations with cousin Gar because he is always asking about crypto and you're supposed to know all that stuff. So, oh look,
I'll tell
she's
you
trying
about
to.
crypto, man. Shoot, there ain't nothing.
Barbara's trying
You
to
know
put
the
a spin
drill.
on it. Bundling Babe.
What?
I like. She
Yeah.
want. I like bundling Barb
She
better.
says she likes spot. You know, yeah.
I just like. Just.
This is too stupid.
Everything's going to recover. Everything is going to recover to a certain extent. May not be exactly all the way up to where it was before, or it will be. Might take a lot of time, but it's going to recover, right?
Bitcoin's going to 100K. That's
When?
all I'm telling you.
When? Don't just
know.
say that. When?
Who cares?
Give us a range of time.
Okay. Listen, people have been waiting on Jesus for over 2,100 years.
Really?
Okay.
We're going to that level? Really?
So they can't tell you when. One day.
Alan is saying we have a sound sync problem.
Oh, really? Who?
It's probably you.
That's probably you.
When
I look at it, I don't see it.
I don't see it.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That's true.
You know, sometimes. Yeah. All right. Man, I'm betting on the 100K.
Gar is really interested. Gar, would you like to tell us what your highest investment in terms of price that crypto has been? Because I'm getting a sense that you put some significant money into
how
crypto.
High was it? How high?
The highest price he actually paid. Because it sounds
that?
like he's very concerned about this at this point. Oh, good. I'm glad it's better now. I taught him how to talk a little better.
Hey, I purchase at all. I purchase.
Do you do
at all
dollar
levels.
cost averaging?
Dollar cost averaging.
What do you buy? Like once a month?
No, I buy weekly.
You buy a little
bi-weekly on Fridays. All right.
Why on Friday?
Because normally it goes down over the weekend. Right. So if you buy it on Friday, sometimes on Saturday, then you're ready to rock. By Monday, Tuesday, it comes back up, and you just kind of maximize your dollar by doing it at the end of the week or on the weekend.
So cousin Gar said he only has. I don't even know what
SHIB
SHIB
and
is.
Dodge.
I know what Dogecoin is, but I don't know what SHIB is.
I said
What's
Dodge.
SHIB?
Well, it's kind of like it was a coin that was making fun of Doge when Doge was making fun of Bitcoin. So it's another one of those. But I mean, it came out the gate and went sky high for a minute, and then it went away.
Oh, Alan.
Weekly.
Yeah, weekly.
Exactly.
No. Will you look at that again,
weekly.
please? There.
Okay.
Dad jokes. Well, it is Father's Day weekend, so you are allowed your dad jokes this weekend.
For what it's worth. You know, you recognize how they have devalued Father's Day once again?
I know. Tell me about this. What's going on?
Yeah, they put Juneteenth on top of it. So it's like an holiday that was already kind of devalued, got even greater devalued.
I thought the official Juneteenth day was Monday. Right.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
there
still,
it is. So you guys still got its own day.
I mean, I'm going to party on both days.
Really? What are you going to do?
I'm going to party.
What does that mean?
That means I'm going to have drinks.
That's every day for you.
That's true. But no, it's not. I don't drink every day. I don't want to get that impression. I only drink when I'm not working.
Like I
And
said,
that's
every day.
not that. Okay. Anyway, but yeah,
So
so big stuff,
give
man.
give give us a sense for how you think this will play out in terms of, because it's not just about crypto, it's about the overall market.
It's the
And that's,
economy. It's the
yeah, it's
economy, stupid.
it's inflation. It's what the Fed has done with the 75 basis points, right?
Um, yeah, the deal is though, I mean, crypto usually has events that cause it to do things. So when the stable coin fell apart, one of those stable coins that were supposed to be in line with the dollar no matter what the dollar did, once that stable coin fell apart, that started a chain reaction of things really tanking. But the Bitcoin's been down most of the year, you know. So it
Everything
started
else
off
has
pretty
though.
strong. It has. It's been a
Yeah.
down year, you know. And the deal is, I don't believe there's going to be a bounce in the crypto market until people feel like they are stable enough to reinvest their money. People are pulling their money out of everything right now, and they don't know where to put it. I mean, at one point, crypto would go the opposite oftentimes of the market. And now it seems to be very much in line with the market in terms of when one's down, the other one's down.
Well,
So,
I would
you know,
say that's true, but the severity of how far down Bitcoin is compared to the stock market is way down. Because weren't we just saying it crossed 20,000 for the first time? I think you said 2018.
since 2018, it went
That's
lower
4
than
years of
20,000.
loss. I mean, it's lost
Well,
everything in 4 years.
no, not 4 years, bro. I mean, if you'd invested in Bitcoin 3 years ago, you would still be up 3x.
No, but what I'm saying is it's down to the 20,000, around the 20,000 mark right now. It
Right,
crossed 20,000 for the first time. I think you said 2018. So
right.
it's
But
made
then
a
it went
round
back down
trip.
again. No, but then it
Yeah.
went back down again.
Yeah. But I'm saying the stock market is nowhere near as low as it was 4 years ago, even though it's
No,
down.
absolutely not. The volatility in these coins are real. The swings are massive.
But the coins aren't real.
Okay, the swings are pretty massive, though. I mean, yes.
How do you
Let's,
deal with the swings? How do
you
you
don't.
deal with
I
them?
don't. I don't.
What do you,
When I put
what do you
when
mean?
I put money in, if I put money in today, that money today I will leave in for 5 years. I think there's a 5 year thing, and so I don't pay any attention to the day to day moves. When it got to 60,000, I wasn't going like, yes, all right, I'm rich, I mean, no, because it's my time's not up yet. So contact me in 2025. The last time I told everybody that, I said, contact me in 2020, right? So I do the
So,
long term. It's a long term.
so we're in 2022. You're saying 2025. Where do you think it will be
It'll
at
be at
that point?
100K.
So that's where you're saying from this point, it's going to be a 5x return in 3 years.
Uh, Look, if the history is anything like the future, then absolutely, that's what it does. Every time Bitcoin has pulled back, when it springs forward, it always does way more than it did when it went down.
I'm
Just the
I
way
know
it
it's going to
is.
come back,
You do?
but
I
I
can't
don't
believe that.
I'm looking at
Wow.
what happened. I'm not saying it's going to come back anytime soon or the
Right.
way you're saying it is, but
Well,
I'm
I'm
saying
not saying it's anytime
traditionally
soon.
most investment tools traditionally go up over time,
They go up, then they fly back.
but the trend is usually up over time.
Yes.
Yeah, so almost anything you buy today in 5 years is going to be worth more. But some things go like this, some things go like this.
Right. So the
So
smart investor invests for the long term. Dollar cost averaging makes it stupid simple, and
But
you'll
see,
win.
people, that's boring. People don't want
It is
that.
boring. I know.
People want the home run, the grand
Yeah,
slam home
exactly.
run.
And that's that they like to gamble.
They don't want 5 years. They want 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's what people want.
They like to gamble, and I'm just not on the gamble side of this. I think the only thing I'm gambling is that I put money in, and the only money I put in is money I can gamble with. That's the one key.
So you aren't afraid to lose the money you're putting in.
No, you can't be afraid to lose the money because, like you said, it's air, really. But long-term investors always win. Yes, absolutely.
Are you guys actually cousins? Do you actually talk at all? It seems like you guys do more talking during these shows than you do in like real life.
Yeah, well, we're a different generation.
Oh, he's younger than you?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like looking for sage advice from you? Is that what's going on here? Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ah.
Whatever. Why is that? Why is that?
Oh,
huh?
No,
You look for sage advice. That's why I'm on the show, to give you advice.
I look for sage advice, but not during this hour.
I'm giving you sage advice right now on Bitcoin.
What you're giving me is stuff I already knew.
Oh,
buy incrementally, dollar cost average, wait for I mean, that's good advice. That's good advice.
I'm going to tell you, man, if Bitcoin goes much lower, I'm buying a whole coin.
Are you backing up the truck?
I'm going to buy a whole coin.
You're going to buy a whole coin?
Yep.
So if it goes under, there's
a certain number I'm looking for.
Is it a 4-figure number or you? Yeah, it's got to be a 4-figure. You don't think
it's got to be a 4-figure number?
Yeah, it's got to be a 4-figure
number. Yes. So if it gets under 10K, I'm buying a whole coin. Under 10K, I'll buy a whole coin.
You know what? I might do something like that too.
You would try it, right?
I think
because you think about it, it's like, man, I could see it going back to 20.
I could. By the way, we need to stop because I'm a good host. And we need to welcome Melody Powell.
Oh, I hope you're doing better. She's not feeling well.
Does she have COVID?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry to hear that.
You know how people, nobody wants to say, "Oh man, I got COVID," but you get hit, you get sick.
What's the shame in it? There's no shame.
I don't know. I'm trying to not anymore, right? Not anymore because everybody gets it. But I mean, when I had it, I didn't tell anybody.
See, so wait a minute. Did you officially have it?
I don't know.
You just think you had it.
I see. That's what I'm saying.
That don't count.
Mean, I didn't even want to test. I didn't want to test.
Oh, so you didn't even want to know if you
I didn't. Yeah, And then when hubby got it, he was first thing. I'm testing. I'm like, okay, well, here we go.
Oh, if he got it, then you had it. Then
exactly. I know I've had it.
Yeah, when was this? When did you have it?
I had it the week after I came back from Australia. I got it in Australia. That's my thinking.
Do you think you traveled with it?
Yeah, I absolutely could have. I don't know if I was, So the deal is, did I tell you? I didn't tell you that story yet.
Wait a minute. Let me just address Melody for a second.
Yeah, she's still in bed.
I'm sorry that you're still in bed, but it's more than coach here. By the way, Melody. Just saying. Giving you this big grand hello, feeling all bad for you feeling ill, and you write still in bed, coach.
Because me and her are having a conversation.
Anyway, go on.
Are you feeling left out?
I am feeling a bit left out, bit put out, Melody. But I'm
I'm in Australia, man. Hey, new friend. There you go. You just call him new friend. Hey, new friend.
Thank you, Melody. Feel like sloppy seconds, but thank you.
You are sloppy.
Continue with your story, please.
So I went for the conference, right? And then the deal is, Australia, like 94% 95% of people are already vaxxed.
95? Wow.
95% are vaxxed. Okay. So, because they have common sense. So, you know, it made me a lot more comfortable while I was there, you know. So I wasn't like you. I went
Were
into the
people
room.
masked? Were they vaxxed and masked up?
No, there was no masking going on. You know, it was free for all, right? And I mean, at first I was kind of standoffish, fist bumpish, you know, that kind of thing. And then, you know, after a while, 3-4 days, you start hugging, we drinking together and all that. You lose.
So you let your
you
guard
lose.
down. You
Yes,
let your guard
absolutely.
down.
Well, I mean, you
Right.
know what? I went there with no inhibition. I mean, I knew that.
See, I
kind of
went to
felt that.
Orlando with 100% inhibition.
Yeah. Well, but see, but this was like my fourth time to an event, so I've
So
had
you
my
had
share.
nothing. You didn't feel anything the previous times you did stuff.
No, I definitely didn't. You know. So the deal was though, after the show, I went and stayed with my buddy for like 4 days at his
Phil?
house. On the last day we were at his house, I'm looking over there and he's just knocked out all day during the
Oh,
day. Right. And he's like, man, I don't feel good. He said, I bet I got COVID, but I can't test till you leave. And I was leaving the next day.
so
Right.
why did he say that? Because
Because
then you would have had to quarantine.
I would have had to quarantine, and they're very strict about that.
Wow.
Okay. So, so the deal is he didn't take his test until I got on the plane. But when I got to Sydney, which was the next day to fly out, I had to take a COVID test. So I'm totally nervous, but I passed my COVID test. So I got on the plane. But I did sleep pretty well on the plane. I mean, I was, you know, but I didn't feel bad or anything. When I got to LA, I had a cold.
Oh, but they don't test when you're in the States.
Right, because I'm in the States. Plus, I had to go, you know, and do stuff while I was in LA. That's why I was in LA.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't, you know, I was just runny nose, sneezing, that kind of thing. Right. Then when I got home, you know, my husband picks me up from the airport. This is like 3 days later, because I think I stayed in LA just for 3 days. You know, I pick him up from the airport. I'm feeling okay. But when I got home, was it the next day or that day? Because I think I got home early in the morning. You know, I was like, man, I don't feel too good. I got this cold. I know I got a cold. And I'm like, am I warm? And he's like, you don't feel warm, but, you know, take your temperature. So I had a 99.9 for that day. The following day was back to normal. Right.
Okay.
2 days later, he gets COVID.
How was it for him?
Same. He didn't stop work. I mean, it didn't, you know, it was a cold, you know, for both of us. And then the deal was, he's like, you probably gave it to me. And so we was like, you know, or if not, we just need to get this over with. So I didn't do anything. We didn't do anything special in terms of while he was down with COVID. It wasn't like, hey, wear your mask, stay in your room, you know. And I wasn't going anywhere during that time either, you know.
Yeah, so you basically brought COVID home to your husband. So
pretty much. That's what he says. Personally, I think because I think what's his name? I think Reverend Warnock gave it to him.
Anyway, moving right along.
Because on that Saturday we met with Reverend Warnock.
You met with him?
Yeah, I got pictures with him.
You mean you ran into him?
No, he was at a party we were at.
Wait a minute. So you were. Wait a minute.
I was with Warnock and Ossoff at a outing.
Oh, that's right. I saw the picture.
Yeah, right. So I always tease him because it was like the next day. He's like, I'm not feeling good. Let me take this test. I'm like, see, Reverend Warnock gave you COVID.
All right, moving on. Since you're basically, you know, talking about all the famous people that you met.
Those are not famous people
who gave you COVID.
They're politicians.
Well, down here they are.
They're politicians.
Well, they can be famous too. We just had a president that had a reality show, for crying out loud.
I would. Well, yeah. Okay,
It happened.
it happened.
I want to do a shout out.
Shout out.
To one of my good friends, and here's me with a picture of one of my good friends, Steve Kerr,
Who
Steve
just
Kerr,
won?
head coach of the world champion Golden State Warriors. He's one of my BFFs, as you can see in this picture here, with me and him just chilling, just hanging
Really?
out.
Oh my God!
Paparazzi wanted
Seriously?
us to stop and take a picture. And so
Yeah,
there
I
it
can
is.
tell how close you are.
Well, he looked like he had some sniffles going on.
Yeah, I can see how close you guys are. What year was this?
I think
It had
this
to
is
be about 5 years.
2019. No,
Okay.
2019.
He has aged.
He looks about the same to me.
Nah, not to me. Not when I was looking at him last night. I was like, damn, he look old.
My BFF, Steve Kerr, and the Golden
Whatever.
State Warriors.
Oh my
There it is.
gosh. Golden State.
Hey, Melody, does that impress you? Seeing me in a picture with Steve Kerr? Do I get some bonus points for that or something like that?
Don't make me pull out my
Look at all
bonus
those
picture.
smiles. All right, Gar. Cousin Gar is impressed.
He's
There it
laughing. He's laughing
He
at
ain't
you.
laughing.
Those are laughs.
Those are smiles. See, Melody is impressed.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
okay, because next week I will trump you.
Why'd you have to put that name into that sentence?
Man, that's not a name. That's a thing. He doesn't get to own everything.
Well, you're right about that. It's
Next week, I have the possibility of meeting, the one in the
Is this a plug for this thing about the Colder Ice Mastermind group?
TSP. It's not TSP Live.
What does that stand for again?
Traffic Sales and Profit with Lamar Taylor. Tyler.
And when is that?
Tyler.
Will you please get the man's name right?
I know. Isn't that horrible?
That was terrible. All right.
Sorry, man.
So do your plug.
So here's what I got.
Is that
You see that?
that magic?
That's magic. As a college, this is the first time he was on Sports
Oh, you're going to try to
Illustrated.
get him to sign that.
Hell, if he sees this, he's going to say something.
Is that a Kango hat? I'm trying to see.
No, he's got on a tails, a tux and tails. See? So he's got one of those regular.
By the
hats.
way, Melody is giving you a request.
Magic Johnson autograph.
Tell him your 6th student needs it.
Michigan State's Classy Irving Johnson. This is before he was Magic.
No, he was Magic at
Well,
Michigan
yeah,
State.
I know. But they didn't call him that. Now you just say
They
Magic.
did call him that.
Yeah, but I'm just
Come on.
saying, it wasn't like, like today, you just say Magic and everybody knows.
Of course.
So, any rate, that is a Sports Illustrated from 1976, 78. November 27, 1978.
Are you pitching the event yet? Have you pitched the event? Stop with the magazine.
Okay,
What's
what?
the event about?
Oh, it's TSP Live. TSP Live. All you got to do
When
is
and
Google
where?
that.
When
In
and where?
Atlanta, Georgia, and actually in Alpharetta, Georgia. But if you just go to TSP Live in Google, it'll come up.
And are you speaking at this thing?
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
I might make an appearance. How about that?
An appearance?
Yeah, I might make.
No. See, Magic makes an appearance.
No, Magic
You-
is the headliner.
Wait a minute. The Magic makes an appearance. You just show up.
I just show up, and I'm cool with that.
Yes.
But
Yes,
yeah,
you is.
absolutely. If you are, in the Atlanta area, or you're looking for something that will help your business grow, you definitely want to check out Traffic Sales and Profit with Lamar Tyler. And there's a group out there on Facebook for that. and you can get the TSP live tickets because they are still on sale, and it's going on the 23rd and through the 25th. So next week, come on and hang out with me. You can get them at tsplivetickets.com. There you go.
How many people are expected?
We're expecting about 12 to 1,400.
Okay.
And that's
I'm
live
guessing-
in the room, and another 1,000 will be on the at home.
I like what Melody says. He is an amazing CH. I like that. He is a very amazing CH to
Oh,
me. Oh, don't start blushing now,
I'm blushing a little bit.
please. Melody, we were doing so well up until that.
Whatever. Whatever. You have to. His head is so big that he doesn't
head?
like share. You
Oh,
see, because you just because you Steve Kerr's buddy, you know, the champion
Also-
coach of the Warriors.
I'm also BFF with Barry Bonds too. Just if
Yeah.
you want me to break the picture out, I'll be glad to do
No,
that.
he's not. No,
I
he's not.
am.
No, he's
All
not.
right. This is a new name, at least new today. So welcome, hello, and thank you for joining us, Jacinto Hall.
DJ Cento in the building.
DJ Cinto?
That's
Is that how it
DJ
goes?
Cento. He's actually the DJ for the event.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yes.
what do you mean you're going to be in the building repping Prince?
Because, first time
What
I
does
was
that
in the building, I always got on a Prince shirt at some point.
Right.
So he knows I'll have on a Prince shirt. And he'll probably play me a Prince jam.
Look, DJ Cinto, let me just tell you something about your boy. Jonathan Rice Lawson.
Oh,
The Baldwin
here we
Coleman.
go.
John
Here
Coleman.
we go.
He is just slightly above average Prince fan.
What? Oh, my God. Okay. I ain't even going to go here. with you. See, because he and I go back and forth on who's the bigger Prince fan. But
He ain't
he's
bad.
never seen Prince in concert.
I have, but it was in the 80s. It was a long time ago. Back
Which
when
one
I
did
actually
you see? What with the
it was,
with the
it was the
time?
Purple Rain tour in '84.
Oh, you saw Purple Rain. Okay.
This was like when I was like 17 years old. It was a
Hmm.
long time ago.
Okay. All right.
Not that long ago. But it
Did
was,
you get the album? Have you
Of
listened to
course,
the
I
album?
got the
Ralph?
album. Oh, you mean the new one?
Yeah.
I waited to order it because I wanted to be home. I didn't want
Man.
to try to show up.
You have to get in your car and bump it. I mean, bump it wherever, but get in your car and bump it. It's amazing.
It's that good. I saw the PBS thing.
Yeah. That was good, but I mean, it wasn't. The audio. You can't hear it unless you're in your car.
Okay, that's cool.
The surround sound is insane. You can hear the crowd singing along with them. That's the
Let me
crazy
ask-
part.
Let me ask, since we seem to have a couple of Prince fans in,
Couple of them, yes.
what's your favorite unreleased Prince song?
Unreleased?
Yeah, that wasn't officially released when it was supposed to come out. I've got like a ton of them now.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta go back and figure out which one it was, but it was on the what was it? 4 CDs for
What, One Night
Sign of the
Alone?
Times.
Oh, son, hold up, because I'm a very good host.
Yeah.
We'd like to welcome Christopher Shin.
Hey, Christopher Shin.
Wait a minute. Wait. Am
What?
I reading this correctly?
What?
Is he
What happened?
saying, hey, my favorite celeb? I hope he's talking about Prince, that we're talking about Prince. I really sincerely hope that's who he's talking about. Because if it ain't, I'm going to end this broadcast right now.
What is wrong with you, man? Why?
It is tough, Melody. It is tough. I'm telling you, Christopher, please, for my good health, actually, please tell me you're talking about Prince. Please don't. Just saying. Just saying. But so
good.
You know what? There's some awesome live performances of particularly live at the Montreux Jazz Festival, the 2009.
Yeah, but that's that's not.
Well, it's
that's
songs
a live
that
video.
Well, there's songs that didn't come out when they should have come out, like
Hmm.
Empty Room and Elixir. The combination he did of that at this Montreux is unbelievable. Open Book, the song that he wrote for some female artist. Her label didn't let her put it on her. He gave it to somebody else, but he did it himself. Open Book is such a good song.
Is that the one for what's her name? The guitar
Electric Intercourse. That was an awesome song.
So my thing is like Big Tall Wall. I dig that song.
That's a good one.
I mean, when I heard it, I was like, man, why did he put this one on the album, or at least on the B side? So that's one of those that I just found and I love. And then there's one on 1999's remix or remaster that I really like.
You can't really go wrong.
No, you really can't. And I'm really waiting to see whatever they might do around. I mean, if you just talk about, Madhouse tracks, I would love to.
Oh,
I'm sure there's more Madhouse stuff in that vault.
Oh, there's got to be. I mean, there's lots of everything in that vault.
Right. I just would love to just get a whole box set of Madhouse.
Yeah. All right, Melody. We're just going to strongly assume that Christopher was talking about Prince. We're just going to have to assume that.
I'm pretty sure he was talking about me.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Christopher.
He clarified for you.
I can't. I don't see.
Go ahead,
that.
bring it up. Bring it up.
I can't.
Why are you going to skip over it?
Some kind of technical difficulty. It doesn't allow me to bring it up.
Don't skip over it.
It's a tragedy. It's a terrible shame.
He's responding to your comment.
I think Christopher is in the middle of a heat stroke, and so I'm not going to put up any comment that could be a result of being a part of a heat stroke. That's what Christopher. Please get inside. Ice yourself down. We don't want
you people
go full
to
throttle.
See the amount of hate. Just haterade.
I'm looking out for Christopher.
You throwing haterade.
I'm looking out for Christopher because it's obvious to me he's in the midst of a heat stroke. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why he needs colder ice.
Melody, you're turning on me now, Melody. Do we need this? We don't need this, Melody.
You gotta. What is she talking about? You gotta put up the Christopher.
I sorry, it just won't work. I'm sorry.
Won't work.
Garfield's laughing at me now. I even called him Garfield. Got me all that frazzled.
Gar. What happened to Cousin Gar?
I've lost complete control of the show at this point. Probably never really had it. So.
Ever. Don't even know where you're going with this show, bro. What's going on with this show?
Going to hell, apparently, because this is what I have to live for. Okay. So what do we got? Oh my God. We're at the 6 o'clock mark almost.
Dang. Is it raining over your way? It's about to rain over here.
See, he likes it. He likes being called Cousin Gar. I'll tell you.
What happened to Cousin Gar?
I'm really good. I'm really good with you. Where did Bundle and Barb go? By the way?
She came in and said, hey.
Yeah, just hi, bye.
She might still be in the background. She's probably working. Aw.
Thank you, Melody. Hope you feel better.
I want you to feel so much better.
I really do. I don't even know you, and I really want you to feel better. And that's serious.
Ooh.
Okay. Speaking about Prince, how do you feel about him? Right. It was actually his song. He did a version of that song, by the way. And his version is really good. Tevin Campbell probably a little too young for that song. He was really young for that song. It was on the Tevin Calvin album, but you know that was a Prince song from the vault that he just tossed to that kid because he didn't write that just for that kid. I don't think. He maybe did.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Hey, you know what I found out?
Sorry,
this is crazy,
sorry, Gar.
right? This is crazy. I just heard this the other day. Is that now? I know you've heard that Prince and Michael Jackson were supposed to be on Bad together, right?
Yeah, but you know the Chris Rock interview. He told Chris said, "Now, could you imagine?" Michael Jackson
I remember
saying to
saying that.
Your butt is mine. That ain't gonna happen.
But I don't think that was part of really what was going to go on, right? But here's the deal: is that Quincy Jones got Prince to okay doing a duet with Michael Jackson when Brent got lost. So I'll tell the story anyway. So when Michael Jackson heard that Quincy was, going to get a duet, he was like kind of okay with it, but he wasn't totally okay with it. But then he realized that Quincy actually told Prince that he would get top billing. And that's what killed that duet, not the "But Is Mine" thing. Isn't that crazy? I don't hear you, bro. Can you kick your last self out? Maybe that'll free up your mic.
Apparently, my power just went out.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I was asking you. I was like, it got black out here.
But I have one UPS, so I guess it's 6 o'clock. So apparently, we're going to end this show now.
We got to end. Did you hear my story though?
Not really, because I was trying to figure out what was going on.
We'll tell you later.
All right.
Later.
So are we gonna have a show next week?
We're gonna try to. I know I'm gonna be at TSP, and I want to do it from TSP. I just got to make sure that there's nothing going on in the 5 o'clock hour, which there's probably not. But if we're going to be somewhere in between the 5 and 6 hour, let's just put it like that, and we'll let you guys definitely know at 5 o'clock if we're going to be a little bit late. How about that, Brent?
Yeah. This is not the time for power to go out with 99 degrees.
You'll be all right. It'll be back.
It better be back.
It'll be back. Or you might have to leave the basement.
Moving right along. I hope everybody enjoys a very nice weekend. Stay cool, folks. Stay
cool. And have a great, Juneteenth. Celebrate Black independence.
See ya.
Big time. Peace.